What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to check out a Berg Blades. I think it's a mini something. I can't remember what it was called. Mini Slim. Oh, Mini Slim. Okay, what it's called, Mini Slim. So it's oh my goodness, if I could talk. The handle is marble carbon fiber, S90V, belt satin. Oh, it's serialized, excuse me, 14 to 40. Probably check out that one real quick first. And this is something new. I've never heard of them. Avian knives. Nothing on the box. I know it's something skeletonized, really skeletonized actually. This is what I'm most excited for. There's some stickers, little card, certificate of authenticity. Yep, just the normal information. Yep, that's all. What was that one? Oh. Well, that's a little. I guess it said, obviously it said mini. I thought it was a little bigger, but I guess let's open this bad boy up and see what we're working with. Oh, that's not too bad. Ugh. Wipe off some tape or something like that. Someone used it already. Let me get a different cloth that I don't know where it's at. Oops, I have my camera. Excuse me. Oh, I don't know where my other cloth is at, but we'll try to get this. There, it looks a little better. I'll have to clean it up off camera here in a few after the video's over. It's all right. All right. So, quite small, a little smaller than I thought. Come on, baby. So obviously it's only got the finger hole right there. There we go. I gotta keep my hand back a little bit so I can get a good flick, like right here. I can't go up there, obviously. It's not going to work real well. As I'd say it, I did it just then, and it worked. Maybe it just takes a minute to adjust to it, because this thing is tiny. Reminds me of a way Devo Nip Light, or Devo Nip-ish. Small. Not bad, though. Like the back spacer and the marble carbon fiber scales. Pretty cool, pretty cool. S90V, like I said. Like the jimping. Like, it is big, but it's aggressive enough. Like, it feels pretty good. I'm not going to lose my grip on it. This is so small. Like, if you have a bigger hand, like, it's little flapping in the wind. I don't know what the price is. I know it's above 200. I'm pretty sure. I'm not for sure. I know it's probably 200, maybe a little north. I'll have a final review out on it, and I'll let you guys know. Yeah, there it is. There's the serialized number right there, 14 to 40. There you go. Kind of cool. Nice liner lock. Works great. Pretty smooth. Not bad. Definitely small. I don't have my other knives out. S90V. I do like S90V. It is good stuff. Love that grind though. That belt satin. So freaking nice. I love that's nice. I really like this though. I wonder what other variations they have of this. Like, I like carbon fiber, but I wonder what else they got out there, because they always have some good variations out there. I like Berg Blades. I don't own one yet. I want to get I always fight between the minis and the regular size. I want a Sweeney, but I don't know if I want the mini Sweeney or this regular size. And that's always my problem. I have average, I guess, hands. I don't know, stubby fingers. So I never know if the mini's going to work better or the original size, or I guess the regular size, not regular size. I just don't know which is going to work better. So that's always my problem right there, which kind of sucks. But because I don't want to waste my money and get something a little bigger when it's too big or too small or yada, yada, yada. But this thing's pretty dope, though. Seriously, look at that grind. Look at that belt satin finish on it. There you go. That's I love it. It's a great job on it. Super dope. I like it though. Got a little bit of jimping back there also. No lanyard hole. I'm sorry, y'all. And pot clip's not reversible either. Sorry, lefties. I'm sorry. Even though I think I do have a left-handed Berg Blade Alpha coming. By the time of this video, hopefully, since when it's released, I'll have it. I'm not good at left-handed, but I wanted to check it out. You know, check the Alpha out anyway. I hope it's better than the Kunwu Gringo I got to handle left-handed. Oh, I was terrible with that thing. That thing was a nice knife. I'm terrible left-handed. I can't do anything with it. I feel like I don't know. I don't even know what I feel like. Someone who can't freaking operate a knife. Now this is the Topaza, Topaza, and this thing is freaking light. Like, it almost feels like, I don't know what the word. I think it's supposed to be titanium, but it feels like it's so freaking light. I don't know how to say it. And thin. Like, I know they say that the Vosteed parallel is like the thinnest knife. That's what the Vosteed obviously says. And I think it still is, but this right here is close. I wish I had one just to compare them. Look how freaking, like, look at the blade, man. That's a razor blade, dude. That's just going to slice right through you. What is it? I don't even know what the freak it is. Probably M390. I mean, they don't have any information, right? Yeah, they didn't have any information in there. I think it's, I don't know, M390 or Magna Cut comes to mind. I can't remember what it was, but that's alright, though. I'll have that in the final review. This thing is one of the lightest knives I've ever felt, though. Yeah, the Vosteed parallel may be the quote-unquote thinnest, but this is probably definitely the lightest knife I've ever handled. Like, I feel like it's cheap in a way. Like, I feel not cheap necessarily, like I'm going to break it. You know, like I'm going to break it is what it feels like. It is kind of cool, though, with all the grooves and holes cut out. That is kind of cool. Yeah, it's pretty dope. And you got a screw right there for the pivot just a little bit, and then you got a little plug right there. Nice little blade. It did have a rear flip. Ooh, don't get the nail. Rear flipper tab. Look how small the flipper tab is. Dude, this is so cool. Alright, let's try it. I can't remember if I flipped it yet. So reverse flick works well. I can get access to it even though I hit the frame lock a little bit. Oh, I get it on camera. There we go. Even though I hit the frame lock a little bit with it, I can still flick it open pretty easy. No problem. It is a frame lock. And even the rear flip works well too. No, there. Okay. So there I'm having my problem. I just did it. When I do the rear flip, I put my finger sometimes on the frame lock. I figured that would be a problem. Get it out of the way. Come on. There we go. I'm not even joking. This thing's stupid light. I like the bead. What is the bead blasted? And titanium pot clip, I'm sure. It's just kind of cool. I don't even know what the price point is on this thing. I don't know if it's going to be more expensive or less expensive because it's like this. Because it's thin. I know maybe they could have did a lot of work right there to make it so light. So maybe that's going to cost a little more money. Like maybe that's, I don't know, maybe. I feel like some handles, like, yeah, I feel like a solid slab of titanium sometimes isn't going to be as expensive as something like this. Because obviously, yeah, you have to carve the outside or whatever, however they do. I do not know how they do it, so don't. I'm not trying to sound like an idiot, but however they get the handle on the outside to look the way it's supposed to, carve it, whatever, mill it, I don't know. I would say like this would be more work, making it like this design with all that intricate like cuts and everything in it. Like, cause look at that, that's a lot of detail right there. I feel like. So I feel like something like this would be probably more expensive to do. But I don't know, it's kind of, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird in a good way, different. No jimping. Like I said, look up that blade. That's how thin that is, dude. It does feel a little pinchy right here at the frame lock. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I get my thumb down in there and then move it over and I pinch myself somehow. I don't know. I just felt like I pinched myself a couple times. I don't know how. Like I said, maybe I'm not actually pinching myself, but it's not real sharp on the edges. They aren't necessarily rounded off all that well. Like it kind of looks like they tried to like make a slant. If I can get it to come up like a slant, and then they rounded it off just that little smidge at the end, like they tried to last second. I don't know, dude, but this kind of dope. I don't know. That's all I got, guys. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool, man. These are kind of a couple little cool knives. Like heck, this is way. This is at least. This is at least twice the weight as this. And that I'm not even. I'm terrible sometimes with weights, and I don't even think I'm exaggerating with this. Oh yeah, like this is way heavier than that. Good lord. I'm just saying this thing's crazy light. It's kind of cool though. I keep saying it. Doesn't make it any more cool or less cool, but it's kind of cool. That's all I got though, guys. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. I'll have a final review out of both of these guys here coming out shortly. But that's all I got. Thanks. Have a great rest of your day.